We have some storytellers on my dad's side, and they be adding extra sauce. So I've always been skeptical when they said my fourth great grandfather, William Drake, was Native American and led the quote unquote Drake Nation. One cousin swore down she saw a newspaper obituary for William's wife. My cousin recalls in the clipping that Matilda Drake was wearing her headdress. I contacted the Cumberland County Library 4 years ago. The librarian searched the Fayetteville Observer, but only found one black dude that died in December in a factory explosion. Another cousin said she remembers a picture of seeing both William and Matilda together in a picture, with William wearing a Native American headdress and his wife standing by his side. She's not the most reliable narrator, and sometimes people misremember her, so I just kind of took that tip in stride. The first picture I saw of my fourth great grandfather was after he had already relocated north to New York, away from his rural roots in North Carolina. He was a widower living with his daughter Annie, and his grandkids were close by. The records I have for William are spotty and only from his adult life. I know he was born in North Carolina around the time of emancipation in 1866. I found 5 quote-unquote colored boys named William Drake in the 1870 census. One was mulatto and another lived in a neighboring county to where William lived as a young married man. I narrowed my search to these 2 Willie D's, but I need more vital records to figure out which could be my ancestor. I'm in no rush to dig through the problematic Dawes rolls. Drake is an English family name, so there's more surname sleuthing to do. Throughout time, the Sarukren, Wakama, Lumbee, and Manu people have been the stewards of the land between Robeson County lines, where William Drake lived in the early 1900s. I need to do a little bit more work to link William Drake's lineage to that land. I was left with more questions than answers, and I was all but ready to give up hope and file away William Drake with every other black American who swears they got Indian in their family, until I found him in the bottom of a box. My great-grandmother, Edna Curtis, kept a picture of her grandpa, standing head high in Harlem in his headdress. My scavenger hunt continues. There are still at least 2 more pictures out there. So if you've watched this video to the end, thank you, and start documenting your ancestors while this administration is actively attempting to rewrite America's history.